And welcome back to the New York Giants franchise rebuild. Here today we have what week is this? Week 10. Action versus the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, this game and next game will have their own individual episodes, and then we'll probably get back into doing 2 or 3 game episodes. I don't expect myself to do any more 4 games or more. So from here on out, it will be either individual episodes or 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 games. But we're turning our attention here to the Dallas Cowboys because they are currently the 7th seed in terms of wild card action. They're 5-3, try to scratch and claw their way back to the top of this division. They're a couple games behind the first place Philadelphia Eagles, and we're trying to stay on pace with the Eagles. So hopefully, this is probably our second true test of the season, really, since the Chiefs game. So yeah, I would say this is our second biggest game of the season. So, we got some other things to talk about first before we get into there. We have some injury updates. Let's start here. So we're getting healthier, thankfully, but Garrett Bowles is out for the next month. So we're going to see Evan Neal take over at right tackle, and Tyrone Tracy is still missing, but we are welcoming back Eric Gray. He will start, he will play, but Frank Gore Jr. will get most of the carries. Tracy will be his primary backup. But the big storyline is this offensive line here today, because I'm making the switch here to Simon Oliver, the rookie center. Drafted him in the 3rd, 4th round. He's much more of a pass blocker than a run blocker. So I really want to see what Simon can do for the rest of the season for us. And of course, with the injury to Garrett Bowles, Evan Neal swings out to tackle. Now Anthony Bradford becomes a starter. We'll see how long this takes. If he struggles early on, maybe we turn to Michael Schmidt, or we turn to Eric Gray or Eric Cook. And in terms of defense, I don't think there's any sort of major changes that I've made. We're healthy, which is kind of a surprise. But let's turn now our attention here to the re-signing. We have $51 million, and we have a couple key starters to consider, some rotational players as well. $51 million, obviously in this up-and-coming offseason, we have to find a way to move off of Daniel Jones to get some cap back, but I have no idea if we can. We have 2 big up-and-coming free agent contracts, and I would like to keep definitely Micah McFadden here. When you talk about Wan'Dale Robinson, the thing is this. We drafted John Ware in the 4th round, who's a similar type of receiver as Wan'Dale. Younger, though, and he's cheaper. But Wan'Dale wants basically, $6.5 million? I'll see. That this is a contract that it might happen more during, before the offseason. But McFadden here is a player that I just can't see myself wanting him to leave. So I am going to offer him a big contract of 5 years, $55 million. Superstar, really want to keep him enough, even though I wasn't looking to return. The offer is getting real tempting. So maybe another week we could get McFadden under contract, which would be huge for us. He is young, 25, 26 years old. He's a captain, excellent in coverage, can tag and can help in the running game as well. So want to really keep McFadden here. And before checking out the Cowboys, I just want to show you guys an updated version or the up-and-coming draft class. So in this class, there's a top-tier receiver, corner, a couple pass rushers, a quarterback, and then some linebackers, offensive linemen. No really, other than probably the corner, and not even that, there isn't really a position that kind of jumps out and surprises us. We're not considering quarterback in this up-and-coming class, not at all. I think we found our guy. I did put a couple on the board. I do like a couple of them. Let's just go from here. Positions. So I got a couple quarterbacks, a few running backs that I like. I'll go into more of a deep dive later on. A few wide receivers that I'm interested in. We don't have a ton of information, but just players that with the initial ratings seem interesting in my eyes. Couple offensive linemen, some pass rushers. We're focusing primarily on the defensive side of the ball, especially corner in this up and coming class. And as well as I got a couple special teamers. So we'll see. But let's go check out this Cowboys team and then get into week 10. Taking a quick look at this Cowboys roster, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, top 2 players on offense and defense. And of course they have Dak, an excellent secondary, a good offensive line. Jalen Warren, who they brought in this past free agency. Michael Thomas is now on this roster. Ben Osborne was one of their drafted players. And they drafted a new guard here after Zach Martin's retired. John Bolden here. So did they just get themselves an new all-pro guard potentially? He has star development. He's already a 22nd ranked offensive right guard, so that's really good for them. Got another pass rusher. And overall, this is going to be a tough matchup. Defensive player of the year, though, Eric Kendricks from a season ago is out with a broken tailbone. So the 33-year-old won't play, but we'll see if we can take advantage of that. They got an excellent secondary here. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to really match up with them. This is a test here for this team. So let's go hop right into it. Week 10 action here in the NFC East. It is the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. Both of these two teams are trying to stay on top of their division to win it. They're each a couple games behind, as the Giants are wheeling out their alternative red uniforms. I really like these uniforms for the Giants. I know it's showing the Cowboys here, but I love these red jerseys. They're some of my favorite. I wish the Giants would bring them back as a fan of this team. They just look so good with the blue, the white. I don't know. I really enjoy it. But John Sherman today versus Dak Prescott. This is a key game. It's time to get into it. It's time to have some fun here. This is the first matchup versus the Cowboys until week 18. So let's get right into it here in week 10. And here comes the veteran quarterback and Dak Prescott here for the Dallas Cowboys. No more Zach Martin, drafted John Bolden in the first round, and Dak is still producing. 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, playing very well. 5-3, looking to tie things up here in the division versus this Giants defense. This New York defense is playing excellent so far. Hopefully they can continue to do so. CeeDee Lamb is the player that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Just went for $104 and a touchdown in last game. We're down in 6, opportunity to get off the field of the Giants. Here comes Prescott, sends it underneath. And this is a tough catch here by Tolbert, but it's a quick 3-and-out here forced by this New York defense. Here comes the rookie quarterback and John Sherman, who's been lighting up this league. I know he's thrown 18 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Close to 2,000 passing yards. He'll get that today. But John Sherman, he's establishing himself here, and hopefully he can continue to do so. Now with a makeshift offensive line here, and still Frank Gore's their starting back. We'll see how this offense will play. Gore will get the first touch in today's action, and he will go for nothing. Dallas has 2 excellent corners for this defense. Here comes John, looks to throw, sets his feet, and Neighbors is the target, and he reels it down over Diggs. Second down and 11 here. Neighbors is okay. Here comes Gore, and the second-year runner picks up 8. Now New York brings in the fullback and James Conner, so a power look here for the Giants offense. Third down and 3. James Conner, the veteran, picks up the first down. Always adds a little bit of juice to this offense. Set of downs here for New York. John Sherman will look to throw. Wants Theo Johnson, who hangs on for 7. Tough grab there for the second-year tight end. John Sherman now looks to throw. Wants Theo again, but he's undercut, intercepted, Deron Bland. Back to return to the 41. Ron Bland here. Great play. Been seeing a lot of turnovers, I feel like. As now Dallas starts up here, staying in this passing game here. This is a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2 here. Play fake here for Prescott. Open is CeeDee Lamb, breaking free. Mike Hilton can't stop him. Phillips can't either. And that will be a touchdown here for CeeDee Lamb. And this secondary, they have struggled. And we're gonna have to contain CeeDee somehow. Off the turnovers, John Sherman now down by 7. James Conner gets the call here. He'll pick up a few yards. Tight end and a fullback in. As now, here comes John. Slings it over the middle, and here's Neighbors again. Fresh set of downs here for New York. Sherman goes play fake, looks to throw, not liking anything, and he's sacked back at the 37. To see how this new makeshift offensive line holds up. 2nd down and forever. Here comes John, looks to throw, wants Wandale, connects, and he picks up a good 16 yards here. 3rd down and 3 here for John Sherman. Looks to throw quickly now, and here's Malik Neighbors. He'll just get enough for the 1st down. Tough place to be here for John. 3rd down and 10 at your own 42. Right in the 42-yard line. Looks to throw. Connects with Hyatt for a yard. That's tough. It's 4th down and 9. Do you try to kick the field goal or go for it? New York offense is saying out there, 4th down and 9 at the 41 of Dallas. Looks to throw. Here's John, escapes the pocket, has room in front of him. He looks to pick up the 1st down. Ball pops out, picked up here because there was a sea of Cowboys. I think John was trying to slide, just for whatever reason couldn't. And Dallas will have the football, but not at the 41. It's 3rd down and 8 here. Prescott finds his man, and Parks is all over the field today. Beginning of the 2nd quarter, Dallas has the football. Looks to throw as Prescott. Pressured is sent, and that ball is somehow caught here. Oh my, I can't believe that. Fresh set of downs here for Dallas. After a great completion there. Looks to throw quickly now, as this is a good pitch and catch. 1st down, Dallas. Moving right up the field are the Cowboys. Jalen Warren gets the call. Gets into the 3rd level easily. Gain of 11. As it's 3rd down and 11 here. Dallas looks to throw. Prescott finds his man over the middle. Goal to go here from the 4. Now it's goal to go action here. Did the Dallas Cowboys dial up? Pressured. End zone. CeeDee. His 2nd receiving touchdown of today's action. Mike Hilton. He just can't keep up. Tight ends, 2 receivers out there. New York will run the football again. Frank Gore Jr. cuts it to the outside. And those were great blocking there by Bellinger and company. 2nd down and 10. Staying with the I formation here are the Giants. But now it's going to be a run here to Gore. And Gore picks up 5. 3rd down and 5 here for the Giants. Gore's the motion man. Empty look now for John Sherman. Looks to throw once Theo Johnson. Johnson couldn't cut up the field. And it's going to be a 4th down and short. On 4th down and inches here, James Conner and the big boys come out there for this 4th down and inches. And he's denied. And that was Overstreet making a play on Conner. Something that we're not accustomed to seeing. I think, man, that's just unfortunate here for this Giants team. 2nd down and 10 now. Prescott with 2 tight ends out on the field. Looks like this is the base defense here for the Giants. Here comes a run now. Warren, and he's met by 2 Giants, but still a gain of about 10. 3rd down and inches here. Fullback checks in for Dallas. Hand the ball off again, and they get the 1st down. Their center is Prescott halfway through the 2nd quarter. Play fake, looks to throw, got hit. Drew Phillips! Oh my, he had an easy interception off his hands. That could have been a pick 6. 3rd down and 10. Empty look here for Prescott. New York, what do? Prescott changing up the play, gotta cover CeeDee Lamb. Looks to throw his Prescott, plenty of time, stepping up, and Tyler Nubin couldn't deny him. And Prescott, even at his age, picks up the 1st down. Under center in the pistol formation, excuse me. Elliott, play fake, looks to throw, goes down Isaiah Simmons. Throwing down Prescott. And that's what you need to see here for this Giants front seven. New York's defense hasn't gotten the pressure that they've needed. Here comes a pitch now, and McFadden is there. Ball pops out, picked up here by Okereke. Now, is that a turnover? I couldn't tell. I don't think it was. But New York defense, they're excited. Let's see what the call is. Well, it went under booth review, and it's still Dallas's football. But it's 3rd down and 15. Can this Giants defense make another play? Right before the 2-minute warning, Prescott looks to throw, feeling the rush. Chased, Burns, trying to throw him down, and that will register as a sack. And a great play, Dak Prescott couldn't go far. As we've hit the 2-minute warning, Dallas is lining up for a long field goal attempt, about a 55-yarder. Does he have the leg and the distance? And it's right down the middle. They're up by 3 scores. 2-minute drill here now for John Sherman. This is a key drive here. You know, we haven't done much on offense. We've had 3 drives, 3 turnovers, either a turnover on downs or interception and a fumble. So we got to be able to figure out right here, right now. 3 receivers to the left now here for John. Back to the aerial attack, and he's sacked. DeMarcus Lawrence. 3rd down and 18. Here's John, looks to throw, more pressure, and more sacking. Here for this Dallas front 4. New York get off the field and give their offense a good field position. Here comes Prescott, sends it underneath here. Okereke has to shove him out of bounds, and he's able to do so. And with less than 60 seconds now, New York's offense has another chance. 54 seconds, 3 timeouts. At your own 10. John Sherman will look to throw. Pressured out of the pocket. Sends it here to Eric Gray. Gray will pick up 7. Timeout New York. 3rd down and 7 now. New York needing this conversion now. Here comes John. Looks to throw. Stepping up. And he breaks out of a tackle. And he gets to the 29. Timeout New York again. 3rd down and 10 now. Here comes John Sherman. Looks to throw. Pressured on multiple ends. And he's sacked again. Getting into halftime here. New York's down 17-0. Dallas is just destroying us, but we are only down by 17, guys. We've had 3 turnovers, including a turnover on downs, and they only have 17. This game could have been like 28-35. So here at this second half, I think defense just has to continue to play well. We can't really allow any more points, but our offense has to wake up. So maybe turning to the ground game might be the best call here for the Giants. Struggling Giants offense here. Very surprising. We've won the last 4 games. They gotta wake up here. Starting with a carry here, James Conner trying to give them a spark. And he does so, gains 12. Maybe that's the spark New York needs to do, is turn to their ground and pound game. And here comes Frank Gore Jr. Picks up 5. 3 receivers set here for the Giants. Eric Gray now. And welcome back, Eric Gray. He picks up the first down and a lot more. 3 carries, 3 different backs, 3 first downs. Here comes now Frank Gore Jr. picks up 5. 3rd down and 3. Empty look here for Sherman. He wants to throw, and he will. He will convert here with Wan'Dale Robinson. First down. Big play there for the Giants. Now they'll go play fake. Looks to throw as John. Wants Theo Johnson now. He gets 7 more. 3rd down and 2 here for the Giants. Quick pass here. James Conner, who got blown up right before the first down. It was a quick throw here to Conner. Second time today's action, James Conner couldn't convert on those. So now it's 4th down and inches. New York's keeping their offense out there. Conner's the back. He gets the call, and a veteran picks up the first down, stays on his feet, and he gives us that boost we need. James Conner finds the end zone, and New York cuts into this lead, and the comeback has officially, hopefully, begun. here for the Giants. Okay, so what has just happened here is a fumble, and it is New York's football. So we did the kickoff. I don't typically commentate, but the return man here got hit. That is Fisher, and Lewis seen the young safety making a play and picked up here by Banks. New York has the football again at their own, at Dallas's 25, opportunity to make this game by 3. We'll turn to Frank Gore Jr., picks up 3 more. Amazing turn of events here for the Giants. 2nd down and 7. Here's John, and he wants Johnson, and he converts. Goal to go now here for the Giants. 1st down and goal here. John Sherman looks to throw, wants Theo Johnson, and he caught it. Touchdown. New York cuts this lead by 3. 14 unanswered points here, and New York, they're playing their hearts out here in this second half. Got a special teams fumble that just converted to a touchdown. And now Dallas, this is the first time they have a football in the second half. They look up, they're only up by 3. Here comes Prescott, looks to throw, plenty of time. And this is an easy pitch and catch here. And this Giants defense now can't even make a tackle. A set of downs after the big play. As here comes Prescott, sends it to his man Ferguson for a gain of about 7. 2nd down and 3 here, bunch formation now to the left. Prescott here, needing to make a play. Looks to throw. CD's open, and he got him. Parks tried to deny him. 3rd down and 11 here. Here comes the pitch and catch here. Oh man. And another good tackle, broken tackle. Goal to go. I don't know who number 80 is. But he just made a big play. Dak Prescott has goal to go action now, trying to go back up by 10. Prescott to the pistol. Hand the ball off now. And that's Dexter Lawrence. He eats up those plays every week. 2nd down and goal. Here comes another carry. Jalen Warren now. He won't be denied. Touchdown, Dallas. And in this NFC battle, both teams really want it. Dallas is playing excellent. John Sherman has been pressured a lot. He's been sacked a lot today as well. So he goes play fake, and Neighbors caught it here at the 50. What a play, gain of 20. Dallas throws the challenge. And this could be an important call because I believe Neighbors got it. Yeah, he got his knee down. But I think they will lose a timeout here in the second half. That's huge. All placed at the 15 now. The 20-yard gain. Here comes Frank Gore, and Gore picks up the first down, keeps the legs turning, and he picks up 19 of his own. Sherman under center here. So he's gonna go play fake, looks to throw, and he wants Neighbors to get on the sideline, and he connects again. Here at the 12. The beginning of the 4th quarter. New York's down by 10, but driving here. John Sherman takes the snap, he looks to throw. Sends it here, Jalen Hyatt's turn. He reels that ball in. He's been quiet today. 3 tight end formation here. John, though, looks to throw. Wants Neighbors, and he connects. He got him, connected. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors off the slant. One-on-one coverage versus Diggs. John Sherman just trusted him to beat him right off the line of scrimmage, and he did so. Now the eyes turned back to this Giants defense, needing to get off the field again and not allow any more points. Here comes Prescott, felt the rush, and he connects with his man. And that's not Michael Thomas. I don't know who that is. Florence, I think. He gets the big play. Giants look like they want to send a blitz. They do so. Burns, he throws him down. Back at the 46. Brian Burns of this defense trying to stay alive. 2nd down and 15. These linebackers are back in the same spot. What's the call here for the Giants? They send another blitz, and it works to perfection. Forces the incompletion. Would have loved another sack. Now it's 3rd down and forever. 3rd down and 15. New York's defense. Opportunity. Get off the field time, and they will be able to make the tackle and be able to do so. 7:43 left to go. Starting at your own 10. Opportunity to have a comeback. Here comes Gore. Penalty is thrown, and I think this will be on New York, which could be a drive killer for us. Tough place to be in. 3rd down and 11. John looks to throw. Dallas sends another blitz, and it doesn't get connected. Should have been picked again. And that will force New York to punt very quickly. Dallas now starts at New York's 44 after the good kick return. Under center, I formation is Warren, and he breaks free. Parks is the last man, and he couldn't throw him down. Thankfully, Newbin could save it, but that right there could be the game. Dallas now at the 13, looking to go up, back by 2 scores. Empty look here for Prescott. Looks to throw, felt the rush. Thibodeau throws him down. Only a loss of a yard though, as it's 2nd down and 11 after the sack. Quickly, CeeDee Lamb couldn't get number 3. Ezekiel Elliott's the back. 3rd down and 1. What's the call here? Fullback dive, and it works to perfection. Touchdown, Dallas goes back up by 10. Gotta be kidding me. This Giants offense needs a spark. 5:18 left to go. Not a lot of time here for the Giants. Looks to throw as John Sherman. What's a shot? And he almost connected with Jalen Hyatt. A lot of pressure's been forced here by Dallas. Play fake. Looks to throw as John Sherman. Connects with Theo Johnson. Johnson turns upfield, and he gets the 1st down. Big play. Sherman now dealing with so much pressure in the interior of this O-line. Takes the snap now, looks to throw. Wants another deep shot here. This time Hyatt couldn't bring it in again. 2 drops on this drive, taking deep shots to what he's supposed to be great at. New York now faces another 3rd down and 10. They need this conversion desperately, as the throw is going to be incomplete. Immediate pressure. There was nothing I could do. 4th down and 10, and this is basically the ball game here for the Giants. Looks to throw as John Sherman. Wants Neighbors, and he connects, keeping hopes alive. Fresh set of downs after the conversion now. Less than 4 minutes to go. Sherman now hits Wandale. Robinson now fighting. Gets 9. 3rd down and 1. Malik Neighbors in the backfield here. Sets up a screen for Neighbors. Has some blocking in front of him. And Malik Neighbors. Got to be creative to get him the football. New York was able to get the connection there. Now in the red zone of the Giants. Looks to throw as John Sherman. Hits Theo Johnson. Pushes up the field goal to go here from the 7. New York needs to find the end zone quick. 1st down and goal here from the 7. John Sherman looks to throw. Wants Neighbors, and he got him again. Touchdown, New York. Number 2 here for Malik Neighbors. What a day for these 2 number 1 receivers. Sherman fits it in a tight coverage. What a play. New York punched or shot themselves in the foot, missing the extra point, keeping this game by a touchdown. 2:34 to go. Here comes Elliott. Met here by Parks. Couldn't bring him down. Burns can't bring him down. Can someone throw this guy to the ground? He's like 30 years old. God damn. 2 minutes left to go here in week 10. New York trying to stay in this ball game. Jalen Warren. He's met here, and New York will have to use timeouts. 3rd down and 2 here for the Cowboys. New York now, they send a blitz, and it does not get home. It's a 1st down here for the Cowboys, and that should basically be it. And here in week 10, New York falls to the Dallas Cowboys 31-27. You know what? Our offense did not show up here in the first half whatsoever, putting the defense in bad positions. And it was tough. Our defense, I think in the first half, I think throughout the whole ball game, they had to play their best football, and they just really couldn't. It was just so tough to slow down Dallas's offense. They have so many good playmakers. And with our offense shooting themselves in the foot multiple times, it put us in a hole very quickly. And then throughout the whole ball game, our offensive line struggled. It was very tough to throw the football against this pass rush. It was very tough to keep a clean pocket, and John Sherman probably threw his most passing attempts, 40, in today's action. 3 touchdowns, though. He looked good. solid at least, in terms of all the pressure he was facing. Couldn't really establish the running game because we were down so much. And John Sherman had a big fumble as well. Passing-wise, Neighbors, 9 catches, 106 yards and 2 scores. And when you compare that to CD, he had more catches, more yards, and tied for touchdowns, but CD made bigger plays, it seems. Theo Johnson caught 7 balls for 70 and a score. The guy that I'm disappointed in the most is Jalen Hyatt. He had 2 critical drops. I know it doesn't even show up here. They're showing up Wandale's, but Hyatt had 2 very crucial drops in the late game, and they could have been 2 big chunk plays. The offensive line, surprisingly, the 4 sacks came onto the left side, but I think the whole line struggled. Neal struggled, Oliver, as well as Branford, so we'll see. In terms of defense, Ryan Burns had a hell of a day. 4 tackles for loss and 2 sacks. Simmons also got a sack. We got 4 of our own, no turnovers. Couple pass deflections, but still, not enough here in Week 10. And next time, guys, we're going to be playing against the 8-2 Philadelphia Eagles as we fall to 6-3, breaking our win streak of 4 games. And now we're playing against the top team in the division. 8-2 Philly now, as Dallas, with that victory, gets a game above us, and we fall to the wild card round. Well, actually, no, we just kind of lose placements here. We still have a top-tier scoring offense, rushing offense as well, but we got to figure things out here on the offensive line now because of injuries. Thankfully, Tyrone Tracy's going to come back. Singletary, though, we can bring him back from IR. I think for the time being, we're going to keep him there. If necessary, we can. We will have a good luxury in that sense. But the offensive line, they struggled massively here today, and they need to step it up here versus Philly. So yeah, guys, please leave a like on today's video. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you at the link here in Week 11. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.